Join me as we travel from Maryland to Virginia across the District of Columbia on some of the wildest ride you'll ever see outside of a Colorado trail. Join me because we'll be driving in this truck and it will be a bouncy ride, I guarantee. That's Justin oh man. And we'll be having fun on this ride. So remember, F-250 4x4. This is quite a ride in this, and you'll see some sights on the way through. We'll cross the Anacostia, the Potomac, and we'll see the Jefferson Memorial, the Washington Monument, the nation's capital, and the Pentagon. And in the background, it's hard to see in the film, but in the background is the Air Force Memorial too. And then we'll pass by Arlington National Cemetery. So get ready, buckle in, and get your teeth ready, because they're going to get jarred. Okay, here we are on your bone-jarring journey. Right now we're heading on DC 295 West, which is also I-295 at certain points. And we're approaching the Anacostia River. This is going to turn us on to 695. And so here we go. And on our right, you can barely see a marina over there. This construction project has been going on for at least a decade. And this is the last of the smooth ride. Anacostia River. We're crossing there. My ancestors took that up to Hyattsville about 150, 200 years ago, 250 years ago. And now we start bouncing. This gets really rough. The smooth parts are the bridge, but the rest of it is pretty rough. And we pass through new developments. The Navy Yard has changed. Yes, you know it from famous TV shows, but the Navy Yard used to have a ship there, but it was moved out. Straight forward, you can see the Washington Monument right straight dead ahead. It's one of the few times that it's in front of us. Coming up, a little view over the Capitol Dome. It's off in the distance there, that white pop. And then on the left is the Navy Yard, and down towards the rivers, the Nationals ballpark, which is kind of nice. It's really a nice ballpark. New, of course, since the Nationals are new. This is all new development over on the left. That's used to be all old buildings and stuff, and now it's new condos or apartments, but I think mostly condos. And over here, there it is, Capitol Dome. We're passing over 395 right there, which is up to New York Avenue, and then it ends right there. Going forward, we're still elevated. There's more federal buildings on the right, more apartments and condos on the left. And there's another view. You can see the little bit of it over that one building there. That was the house building, one of the house buildings. All new development on the left. And yeah, I think that's new development on the right too. It's fairly new. Now we're approaching the 395. I guess it's south or west. It goes to across the river, but all this is occurring. I'm driving probably 50 miles an hour. It looks faster, but it is 50. And all these other cars are moving a lot faster, a lot slower. And this is typical of this area. And this is on a light day. This is Sunday morning heading west. And it can get nasty because we have to shift lanes multiple times. We have to keep getting in the right lane. And then we're coming up here, and there's the Jefferson Memorial Dome right there. And then around this bend, now we're going over the Washington Ship Channel, or the Washington Channel, where you can drive your boat, anchor off in the channel, or there's some marinas there, but I think they're always full. Now we're swinging around. We're going to go past the Jefferson Memorial again. And this is one of the few monuments or memorials that we're going by that's right up close and personal. And again, watch as we shift lanes because we're constantly moving. You cannot be asleep at the wheel here. And this is one where we need to keep merging and merging and merging. And I've had times when I've gone across here and people would not let me in. Of course, in a big truck, sometimes when you signal and you move over, you get in. Now we're over the Potomac River. The railing is pretty high, so you don't get to see much of it. But it's still visible down below. Something was going on. There were a lot of boats out in the river. It was Sunday morning, so there was fishing going on. Over there is further down the Potomac and the old bridges which no longer open. This bridge is newer and it is not built as a drawbridge or a moving bridge. Now we're coming up onto the Pentagon, which is coming into sight right now. And then every now and then you'll see a little glimpse. There's the Pentagon. And you'll see a little glimpse every now and then of some silvery spikes in the sky. Those are contrails. Those are from the Air Force Memorial. Now we're constantly, you got to be wide awake, otherwise you're going to either miss the exit or get onto the wrong one. So here we are. Now we're rolling around, and immediately on the left, under the Pentagon, you'll see the Air Force Memorial off there in the distance. Now we go by here. This is a Sunday, so the parking lots are not full, but it is a massive building. If you ever get a chance to have a tour, it's well worth it. And then these parking lots, like I said, they're all empty, but on a weekday or whenever something's going on, you'll see them fill up. Along here, now we're going along the Potomac River. We're on the edge. On the left, or on the right, is a marina. You need to have a smaller, you don't have a sailboat in there because it goes through a bridge that doesn't lift. Now this is going towards Arlington and the Arlington Memorial Cemetery. It's very important, and this was shot on the Sunday before 9/11. The Pentagon does hold a special memorial on 9/11 for those who were killed or injured in the terrorist attack. It's very pretty, very pretty. They keep this so nice. Now we're coming up the Memorial Bridge, which goes off to the Lincoln Memorial, but you don't get to see that from here. There's Arlington Cemetery. It's wonderful. It's an important memorial, especially to those of us who were in the military. That's the Netherlands Carillion. It is being rebuilt. It wasn't expected to last this long, so nobody thought 70 years in the future. And now we're on our way. We're almost to the edge of the roughness and onto I-66 to take me west to Fairfax and where my mother was. So take care. Please like and subscribe.